Oh, really?
That Floyd Mayweather.
The what?
About to crash, trying to
It don't matter. We got the money.
We outside. We can film.
We got the
We can
money.
film all we want. What you trying to get, Froggy,
And
fam?
we got Drake on.
You trying to get Froggy, fam?
You can do whatever.
We got
What?
Drake.
I'm recording, bro.
Why you recording?
Hold on, man. Hold on, fam. Hold on, fam. I can record anytime I want to, bro.
You can't record this man.
I can
Man,
record anytime I want to,
you
bro.
don't want to get recorded. He said don't record him.
Man, get out on face.
Bro, all I was doing
You
was
cussing?
recording.
You said.
This isn't just another headline about Floyd Mayweather Jr. This is why the internet is in overdrive right now. From longtime rivalries to unpaid fight rumors, from business deals to crypto controversies, his name has been attached to countless stories over the years. And that history is exactly why every new rumor spreads so fast. It all gets added into one bigger narrative. But here's the reality. At this point, most of what's being said online is still speculation, not confirmed fact. There are claims, theories, and a lot of noise, but not the kind of verified proof that turns conversation into truth. And that's what makes this so gripping for fans. Not certainty, but uncertainty. Not answers, but questions. So the real story isn't about conclusions. It's about how quickly fame, money, and reputation can turn into a global debate the moment speculation takes over.
I sit here with sadness today to report to you that I'm incredibly disappointed in one of my all-time favorite fighters, my brother, Floyd Money Mayweather.
In this video, we're breaking down everything people are talking about right now, from the rumors about federal investigations, to alleged late-night activity, to speculation about insiders and leaks, and what all of this could mean for one of boxing's most famous names. So let's get into it. First, how did we even reach this point? To understand the conversation, you have to go back. Floyd Mayweather Jr. built a legendary career in boxing, finishing with an undefeated record of 50-0 and earning enormous sums throughout his time in the sport, with career earnings often reported in the hundreds of millions to over $1 billion, depending on how everything is calculated. But once his in-ring career slowed down, the spotlight didn't disappear. Instead, it shifted toward business moves, public appearances, endorsements, and constant social media attention. And with that level of fame, every deal, every claim, and every rumor tends to get magnified. That's where the story really starts to get messy, because in today's world, perception can spread faster than proof.
I mean, everything you got on costs money. Everything you do costs money.
Is that how you measure your success?
No. Me, I'm loyal and honest. And I'm a good person. And I call a spade a spade. Money don't make me, I make money. Without money, I'd be the same person.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. basically turned boxing into a full-blown money machine. Between pay-per-view events, promotional deals, endorsements, and high-fee appearances, every move he made outside the ring became part of his business empire. Even short appearances were reportedly worth huge sums, showing just how strong his brand power became over time and beyond the fights. His lifestyle became just as famous. Private jets, luxury watches, custom jewelry, and a collection of high-end cars that often made headlines on their own. It all built an image of extreme wealth, discipline, and constant success that followed him long after his boxing career slowed down. Floyd Mayweather Jr. has long been the face of wealth in boxing, building an image around success, luxury, and unstoppable confidence. But over the years, that same spotlight has also brought constant speculation about what's happening behind the scenes, and that's why the conversation online has escalated again. Recently, social media has been flooded with claims and rumors about possible federal attention and investigations connected to his business dealings. Some posts even describe dramatic scenes and high-level enforcement activity, but none of those details have been independently verified or confirmed by official sources. At this stage, what's really happening is a mix of speculation, viral storytelling, and people trying to connect dots that may not actually be connected. Still, the reason this spreads so fast is simple. When a figure like Floyd has built a reputation around money, power, and invincibility, even rumors feel bigger than life. And that's exactly what's fueling the disgusting right now.
Ferrari 458 Italia worth $280,000. It was
Recently, social media has been flooded with intense rumors and speculation about what might be going on behind the scenes involving Floyd Mayweather Jr. Some online posts and unverified claims describe dramatic scenes, federal activity, and serious investigations tied to financial dealings, but none of these details have been officially confirmed by authorities or supported by verified evidence. According to the same wave of online chatter, there's talk of a large-scale financial probe and high-value business transactions being looked into. However, at this point, it's important to separate viral storytelling from confirmed facts. What is clear is that whenever a global figure like Floyd is involved, speculation spreads fast. Every rumor gets amplified, every detail gets exaggerated, and every unverified claim turns into a headline in the making. And that's exactly what's happening. Hear an explosion of theories, discussions, and interpretations, all circling around one of boxing's most famous names. So here's where the whole story starts to spiral online. Back in February, Floyd Mayweather Jr. made headlines again, but not for boxing or flashy appearances. This time it was a business claim that quickly spread across social media that he had spent around $42 million on dozens of apartment buildings in Upper Manhattan. The announcement painted a picture of a massive real estate move, with people online reacting instantly and breaking down what that kind of investment would mean if it were accurate. But as the story circulated, it also became part of a wider wave of discussion, speculation, and debate about how much of these big financial claims are fully verified and how much gets amplified once it hits the entertainment. And that looked at me
Into my lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on the regular talking about real estate. Well, lately I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me.
He presented it as a major milestone move through his company Floyd Mayweather Jr. reportedly linked to, often referred to as VA Properties, and framed it like a powerful mix of business success and giving back at the same time. That kind of messaging is classic PR because it blends two things audiences respond to: wealth growth and social impact. It's designed to make a big financial announcement feel more meaningful than just numbers on paper. And once it hit social media, it naturally became part of a much larger conversation, with people debating whether it was a genuine investment expansion or more of a branding move to reinforce his Money Mayweather identity.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
And I'm pointing like this because all of them. We're in New York City right now. We're in Manhattan. That's what we do. Come on. You know what I'm all this money made. No partners. All by myself. Over 1,000 apartments. I'm just getting started.
But as the story spread, a few details started to feel unclear. As journalists and online researchers looked deeper into the alleged Manhattan deal tied to Floyd Mayweather Jr., they couldn't find matching public records confirming a full-scale purchase of that scale. In many real estate transactions, ownership changes are normally reflected in official filings, and in this case, people began pointing out gaps between the announcement and what was publicly visible. Even some property managers and related entities reportedly had no clear confirmation of a transaction involving that number of buildings at that time. When reporters tried to follow up for clarification, responses remained limited, and details stayed inconsistent across different accounts. That only added more fuel to online discussion, with people questioning how much of the story was fully verified versus how much was early stage or misinterpreted information. And from there, the conversation only grew louder, because once a story reaches that level of attention, every missing detail becomes part of the narrative.
I mean, Floyd Mayweather, in this article, it states that he's spending $402 million in real estate investment in a 1,000-unit affordable housing portfolio in Upper Manhattan. The portfolio includes over 60 buildings and is one of the city's largest real estate deals of the year.
Wow. Well, thank you, Floyd Mayweather, for investing into New York real estate.
Now, you might be wondering, how does a story like this even reach this level of attention? To be fair, Floyd Mayweather Jr. has been surrounded by public disputes and financial rumors for years. Even after stepping away from full-time boxing, his name has continued to appear in conversations about business deals, exhibition events, and payment disagreements tied to high-profile appearances. One of the most talked-about examples comes from his exhibition-era partnerships, where different parties have publicly expressed frustration over payments or contract terms. These situations often play out in the media, where statements, reactions, and counterstatements create a cycle of controversy and debate. But as with most celebrity financial narratives, the details are rarely simple. There's usually a mix of contract structures, delayed payouts, promotional arrangements, and public interpretation that turns business disputes into viral headlines. And that's why every news story attached to his name spreads so quickly. Because people aren't just reacting to one moment, they're reacting to years of ongoing headlines, claims, and speculation, all stacked together.
Did you fight Floyd or something?
Yeah.
Did he pay you to lose?
Nah,
What happened?
no, he didn't pay me
him at all.
He didn't pay me. I think I won that fight. I think I won. He didn't knock out a YouTuber in 8 rounds.
Floyd's my homie. He's a cool dude.
Fucking tell him to pay me, bro.
How much you owe you?
Probably between 2 and 3.
Yeah.
That guy was doing shit in the ring I'd never seen before. Yo, one time I was like hunkered over and I was like by his hip and he kind of had me in a headlock. Motherfucker opens his glove and puts his hand over my mouth.
Stop you breathing.
So I couldn't breathe. I'd never seen this before. And opposite side of the ref. He knew where the ref was. He knew to cover my mouth. Straight up in the middle of the fight, I'm like, and I get up and I'm like, what the fuck? I just missed 2 breaths. Fact. Smart boxer, you know, that's the guy who's been to the ring before. He's smart. He knows his way in and out. No, I got paid. I got paid. Just not in full. Like a couple million somehow that is just missing. Where did the money go? Floyd said he could afford a Jeff Bezos-sized jet from the money he made from that fight. I ain't got no fucking jet. What the fuck, dude? I'm missing a couple mil. We're gonna find it, bro. I'll see you in court. The audit's happening. Just like, mark my words, we're coming for you, Floyd. Coming for your millions and the last of you.
Over the years, there have also been recurring public discussions around tax obligations involving Floyd Mayweather Jr., with various reports and media conversations suggesting disputes or large tax figures tied to different points in his career. At the same time, his public image has often shown the complete opposite: luxury cars, expensive jewelry, private jets, and high-profile social media posts displaying wealth in real time. That contrast is exactly what keeps people talking. On one side, an image of extreme success and financial power. On the other, ongoing speculation, reporting, and debate about how those finances are structured behind the scenes. And once again, it's that gap between perception and reporting that keeps the story surrounding him in constant circulation online.
How does that guy not pay taxes? How do the people around him, how do the lawyers that I'm sure that he employs, the financial people that are probably running his life, telling him to stop spending $1 million a day, how do they not deal with his taxes?
Well, listen, he apparently had a tough time reading the thing, as they say. Like, he didn't know what he couldn't read, like,
that's BS.
Something.
That is BS.
They said something
Time
like
out.
that.
He is paying, I'm sure he's got a litany of people in his world.
I happen to agree.
Financial management people.
You think so?
You know, how long before he's suing somebody for mismanagement of funds?
Listen,
you know that's happening.
You'd certainly think so. By the way, they announced, I'll get your calls in a second, they did announce the pricing for Mayweather-McGregor. $100 for a high def, $90 for standard def. So there you go. So it's exactly what the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight was. $100 pay.
There's also been a lot of conversation online around the rise of crypto promotions involving Floyd Mayweather Jr., where celebrity endorsements became a major trend across social media in that space. Regulators have repeatedly warned influencers about disclosure rules, especially when paid promotions aren't clearly labeled. In some cases across the industry, enforcement actions have been taken against public figures who failed to properly disclose sponsorships. And that's why this topic keeps coming up in discussions. Because crypto hype, celebrity influence, and financial regulation have all collided in a way that's created a lot of controversy, confusion, and public debate.
And everybody in the crypto world is competing with one another. Whereas I feel like everybody should be able to choose what they want to choose and go with who they want to go with. I think everybody should work together. And what I always did was I believed in myself. Before anybody else believed in me, I believed in myself.
At one point, you were getting celebrity endorsements. One was DJ Khaled, hilarious, and Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
And he posted on his Instagram him taking this what do you call it? The Centra card?
Centra card.
The Centra cards. And going and purchasing something with his Bitcoin at a store.
Yeah.
He did that knowing that it didn't work.
Floyd Mayweather doesn't know anything that's going on, really. So like
we all know that.
Yeah.
The guy can't read,
Yeah.
How much did you guys pay him?
Like $1 million.
He took that knowing or not caring if it worked?
It was just not knowing, right? Like they didn't care. He does a million promotions like that. It was basically you speak to his manager.
Yeah.
He's like, this is Floyd's price. And
Yeah.
you send the money over.
Yeah.
The manager makes his little cut from it.
Mhm.
And he just says, what do you want me to say? And what do you want me to do?
Okay.
Right. And you just basically give him his script and he just does.